because I'd be pointing them in your direction.
I think it is making a bit of a ramp. If you look at where Alan's digging, he's not letting you go any lower than...
I don't know.
Yeah, there is. There's a ramp here.
If you look in front of Alan, he's definitely digging out to like a ramp style.
If I dig there, I get nothing.
Yeah, you get hardly anything.
Well, that's his age.
We do.
We killed a magic.
We do.
I love how that just totally derailed whatever Chris was about to say. That's what I love best about stuff like this, is when I managed to do that, and I just hear him totally derail whatever he was about to.
Oh, you're a fucking
I hear his
asshole.
thought train go straight into a siding.
I wonder.
Don't, it'll hurt your brain.
I know it will, but I'm going to dig up this ramp bit, that way Dave can just drive up and down himself.
Well, it's still probably a bit quicker for me to just dump in front of you guys. By the time I've driven out there and loaded back down.
Yeah.
You want mess up? It's going to be messy.
Yeah, but this is what... When you hadn't been around, this is what David had been doing. I'd been on the
Yeah, we've
excavator,
done a lot of these bigger jobs.
and he'd been...
This is how we did the car park.
Actually, no. What you were on the excavator at one
Once we'd
point.
done a certain amount,
Yeah.
once we'd done a certain amount of excavator, I then swapped into this cell.
Yeah, because I had to go down the middle, didn't I? And you couldn't. There was no
But
point.
it just makes it easy, because it means you guys don't have to worry about trying to pick up every little lump of rubbish off the floor.
Yeah. Plus, it gives us
It means
extra.
I can do that.
Plus, it gives us extra percentage, anyways, by him doing it.
Yeah.
Because without him doing this, I don't think we would have been as far as we are.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't think we
Don't
would have been.
You'd have had to spend a lot more time pissing about trying to level off this floor down here.
Yeah.
Whereas I've been able to, as I can just scoot round.
It's a bit red in that. There. Yep. I was going to say. You got it, anyways.
That's exactly what I was aiming for.
Yeah, I was going to say, once we've got this, do you want to do
I think there's a
the...
lot more time than what to do.
I mean, do you want to do the European, or do you... Like, once we finish the American campaign, do you want to do the European football stadium, or do you want to go into the space?
Ooh, stadium.
We'll do the football stadium first, and then we'll do the space as like a finale, I think.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this will be one of the longest running single series we've ever done.
It is one of the longest running single series we've ever done. I can tell you that for now. It's past the long, put it that way.
I think when we actually first started, because we did take a break in the middle, I guess, but it's still been a long haul.
It's a long running series, is this one?
Well, the longer was 50 episodes, wasn't it?
It's a long
Saying that,
50.
Yeah.
I'm on 108 hours in this game, and I've never played it outside of what we do, so that is all the multiplayer stuff.
Well, by the way, the first video for this series, love the views it got. Absolutely love the views that got. We started on the 30th of March 2024. We've been doing this for a year.
Was it literally a year yesterday?
A year yesterday.
That's me dating this recording, I appreciate that, but...
Yeah. Obviously, when this was recorded, a year ago yesterday was when we first started. Yes, we've had breaks in between, but this series started over a year
happy
ago.
Happy birthday, Constance!
Yeah. And by the way,
Happy birthday to you.
there's 70. Apart from the other stuff, that's. I think there's about 70 odd videos. Oh no, there's a bit more than that yet. That's...
What you done, David? We heard you say was shit.
I'm gonna give me 1 second.
One.
What have you done?
Give me a second.
One. What's he done?
I have the same problem with Discord and my Stream Deck again. That you shut Discord down.
Ah.
At least I knew this time. I just had to close Discord and reopen it.
75, by the way, before unedited.
Bloody hell.
Oh, we...
And in fact, that's good because a lot of them were back in the old time scales.
I told you I've still got at least 2 to do.
I know. Yeah, but what I say is we're now not making them quite
No,
longer. So
yeah.
it's not.
Who did the flashbang?
Nobody.
Nobody said till 8 o'clock at night.
That's really weird.
Quite bright.
Yeah, it got dark and then... okay. Well, I'm gonna do a flashbang anyways. 3, 2, 1,
Yeah, go for
flashbang.
it.
It must have been the shadow.
I think this game has some really weird lighting at times because there's a few times where you do a flashbang, it's actually got darker.
Yeah, like now it's a little bit... It's got a little bit darker because it's in the shadow.
That's all. I never thought about it now. You never get any rain in this game, do you?
No?
Nope.
That's a bit. I've just never really thought about it until just this second. But we've never had any like different weather.
One reason why I'm glad that they don't.
What can you make me digging this with mud?
No, well,
And I
yeah.
think that'd be fun. That'd be.
No, no, no.
That'd be awesome.
I wonder if it would...
Because what that would do. Sorry, Chris, go on. You finish that.
No, go on.
Like I say, because what that would do is give you a brilliant thing of having like multiple jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it was pissing it down, you wouldn't do a big digging job, but you might be able to do a crane work or something.
A house... Well, you'd have to do... Well, you couldn't even do a house construction, though, could you? Really?
No, but there would be jobs that don't involve digging, something like crane work or... You get what I'm saying? It would make it make more sense if you have multiple jobs going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you can imagine you've got one job, you already started digging, and all of a sudden that rain comes in, turns it all.
Into a quagmire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes me
I'll
wonder...
bring you with me.
Makes me wonder, though, if they've never done that because... Would that be sort of, you know, being a bit too bordering realism?
The thing is though, this goes back to what I was saying before, you can make it toggleable.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's... Would it tank... You know,
Possible, that's possible, yeah.
would it tank the game for a start, and the game's already badly optimised at times? And I know why the do you know why the optimization's so fucking bad?
Go on.
It's because, well, they're catering for consoles, but they're not catering like
Alan, it's your fault.
No, like no, it's not because Alan's on next gen. The catering.
Don't push that away.
They're like PS4, 360, yeah.
I think they're catering for the lower gens. And like Alan said about the new F1, they're not catering for the older platforms anymore.
It's why I said as much as up until very recently I was a last gen owner. I'm glad GTA 6 doesn't appear to be going down the last gen route.
I'm sorry, but if they were going down the last gen route,
I don't think they could.
Half the shit they promised in that trailer would never happen. Or half the shit they showed in the trailer. Whether it'll happen or not, we don't know because we've never seen anything else. And I'm really hoping
We still might get trailer 2 tomorrow.
Well, that's what I'm kind of hoping. But I'm hoping that
It would
Rockstar
be
don't.
nice, wouldn't it?
I'm hoping that Rockstar don't pull some silly fucking April Fool shit that will enrage the community.
Could you imagine if tomorrow, April 1st, you go, mate, here's trailer 2, and by the way, it's out now. Did a Fallout 4 on us all.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Could you imagine the way the world would react to that, though?
Whoa, crumble.
Well, it wouldn't crumble. The people would be pissed.
Nobody would go into work on Wednesday, let's put it that way. You would be able to physically see the freaking amount of people who skip work on Wednesday.
You would.
Wait, boss, can't come in today.
Game Station would record profits for a year in an afternoon.
You would. Yeah, you would literally. Xbox servers would crash. PlayStation servers, like shop server and all that lot, would just crash.
In fact, even mentioning when Steam shit itself.
The internet would crash.
It's not got a PC though, is it? Yeah.
No, they're going to do the old, like about a year after letting it pass.
So, you know, if they did that, things would just buckle.
If they did that, I would be straight to the shop. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Oh, I'd be making my workroom tomorrow via it. No, because I'd probably buy it digitally.
No, I'd buy it digitally. I mean, yeah, give us the next trailer. I mean, I'm not joking.
It launches the end of April.
You know, I'm not joking you, but Satisfactory 1.1 released, or releases, it will have released into experimental branch on April the 1st. They've already come out and publicly said it, and it's not an April Fool's because they've even put a friggin' disclaimer in to say that no, it's not an April Fool's prank. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you know, because everybody was thinking, oh, haha, yeah, very funny, an April, you know, an April Fool's joke, but they're actually deadly serious. But it doesn't bother me because it'll be a couple of weeks and then it'll come back a couple of weeks maybe, and it'll come onto the stable branch. So
that's when you and Tim will look at it.
well, me, Tim, and Willow, will end up, you know, going on the streams. But it's like, there's no point us swapping over just to look at it because it could fuck the save up, and I really don't want to fuck that save up for the amount of hours that have been put into that and are still ongoing.
Whoa!
I saw a wheel load of 1 minute in one place and then
I've got
No.
yellow.
I'm on green.
I'm on yellow.
Give it a minute.
Yeah.
I'm now red.
To be honest, that's kind of what ruined Goalkeeper for us, wasn't it?
What?
The fact that they did all that new stuff that you then had to have a new save to see.
Yeah.
And it was like by that point we had a lot of hours into that save we'd been working on.
Yeah. Well, it's not the fact that that ruins for Satisfactory, it's the fact that if I was to convert the if I was to put the server into experimental, which I can do, and then
It turned out to be a buggy mess, getting it back's difficult.
you can once the save is on the experimental branch, you can't.
You're stuck in it.
Yeah, you can't swap that save over. That save goes, you know, basically bye-bye. You have
Would
to.
you not make a copy of the save first? Put one copy into experimental,
Yeah.
then have the regular one to go back to.
You'd have a regular one and then a regular save first, and then you'd put one into experimental. But I'm not in a rush. There's plenty of stuff to be getting on with in Satisfactory. So, you know, I'm not in a rush like some of the content creators because if I was just covering just Satisfactory, then yes, but I would do it in a single player world to show people what's new. You know, I'd do it in a single player creative world to show people. Because I cover other stuff, I'm not in a rush. That'll come out when the episodes next
You could
year.
even have a look at it as like a one-off video sort of thing, couldn't you?
I could do
If you
it,
really
yeah.
wanted to.
I could do it, yeah, myself. But I'd do it under a single player
Yeah.
thing, and I'd make sure that the Satisfactory server's off as well. But did you hear what I said, David?
What's that?
I said, yeah, you'll see them episodes. You'll see the episodes of when that stuff comes out next year.
Yeah. Told you about right. I've seen how far ahead you are.
Yeah, I'm coming up with a strategy for that. I'm really gonna have to hard edit and basically
Just join the GametimeUK Satisfactory channel where it's all satisfactory all the time.
And you will be satisfied.
no box.
Chris has promised he will personally satisfy you
Basically,
for your money back.
why did I hear a horn? Did one of you used to do the horn?
Right?
I just did them, but that's the first time. I forgot what my home button was, so you mentioned it.
That was
Don't
weird.
you do a prank?
You've only just figured that out.
Well, no, I've just moved backwards and you're still dumping stuff there, and it's just like, I know I've got to move forward a bit.
Well, you didn't tell me you were moving backwards, did you?
You should have bloody watched me there, shouldn't you?
You should have bloody told me then, shouldn't you?
I would say take this outside, but you're already outside, so...
Go on. That's it, come on now. Come on, you. Here, now.
What are they doing? Are they having an emote war now?
Dancing contest. The only true way to settle this.
Now they're having a dance off.
Come on, bro. Bring it on.
I was going to say, if both their characters are female, it's handbags at dawn. Or more like construction equipment.
Lunch boxes at 10 paces.
Yeah. What the hell was this? What the hell were we talking about?
You're talking about the 19 years of satisfactory content you got coming on the channel.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this in 2037, the new episode should be out next week.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go with a harder editing on that, to be honest.
He's going hard, folks. It's official.
Could you...
Members.
Could I what?
You see this bit here?
Yeah.
You sort of get rid of a bit of that as well.
I'll try, yeah.
Give me a trim.
I'll let you have that free of charge.
How full is your truck, Alan?
Half on indeed.
Fucking hell. Really? We're there? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we're 10% overall, but we're like
Well, I
eight.
nearly done on this digging today.
That's what I mean. We're like 87%. It's ridiculous. It was like,
Because we're good.
yeah, but the thing is, we were only at.
Anybody think we know what we're doing now?
Man, we do
I
know
won't
what
go
we're
that
doing.
far. I won't go that far.
You want to go careful with your dump truck.
He's looking a bit precarious, isn't he?
Well, David, don't shove stuff right up against the wall.
I'm trying to shove stuff under him.
Uh-oh. Bad things are gonna happen. If you want to slightly move that and not fall into the hole, David.
I'm not promising anything, but I'll give it a go. And the diff lock is on, so...
You
You alright
want
with it there, or...
if you take it forward. Back. Stop there, stop this. Go forward again. Keep going.
Forward, back, stop. Forward, back.
Go a bit.
Back, stop.
Yeah, a bit more forward. Bit more. Bit more. A little bit more. Should be good there.
I don't want my scissors taken.
Is David even there?
Come on, you want?
I want this much.
Fish was this big.
A female.
Right, David, I have moved back a bit.
A female
You
George
moved back a bit.
Russell.
You quite all three of us did it.
I don't even know what pause that is.
Stop. It is.
It is basically a female George Russell.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Yes,
get back.
both we really are this puddle. If this is the first thing you ever watched us, yes, this is.
Welcome.
Leave your sanity out the door.
Yeah. And it isn't going to change, unfortunately.
I wouldn't want it to.
We talk bullshit. Well, we don't talk bullshit. We talk shit when we're doing long videos and streams and stuff. We find little
Wander
ways.
wildly off topic.
We find
Find a
little
way to make it dirty.
ways to
We
amuse
do nice quick
ourselves.
podcasts that last nearly 2 hours.
Oh no, that I'm blaming Alan on that one.
Why?
No, I still think that one was down to Eddie John.
Well,
Went to spend the first 20 minutes talking about him, so I was the problem.
yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not blaming EJ on that because he might come back and bite us in the ass. Yeah, but we always do. Sprint races are the bastards because we always do end up running long with them.
Yeah.
But we do need to rein in a bit, I think.
We always
No.
say that, but we never do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
We got
Wouldn't it be
no.
us if we did?
Unfortunately, we did get better. We did start reining it in.
Ooh, My game did not like something there.
I'm feeling a bit of chonk myself, to be honest.
My FPS became SPF for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
no.
mean sun cream.
What it is because obviously, like we've said before, because we're doing long sessions, it starts to get a bit chunky. Or in space engineers terms, is sim speed. It hates. What?
I reckon what you find if you go just where we are, there's probably a freaking traffic jam or something. Traffic's probably going itself into a right kerfuffle. And the game's really trying to render all of that as well as what we're doing.
We're lucky. Where we are now, we're sort of closed off anyway.
Yeah, but you don't know how far away cars are actually means.
Quite a long way because we're completely off the main road.
We are off the road.
Is that not main road up above or across the dam?
No. Yes? No?
I don't know.
No.
Don't think it is.
It might. No.
I'm sorry to ask a difficult question, like. Okay.
Damn you, David.
Yeah, but the thing is, your problem is you put that many hours into the game.
Hang on, sorry, take 2 seconds. David, do you want to use that just to scoop up this last bit on the ramp?
I can do if you want, yeah.
Just makes it a bit easier than me trying to...
Chris is now going up to have a look to see if it's the main road or not, I'm sure he is. It pretty well is. You're not running, are you? Take a vehicle at least, god damn it. Don't have to freaking leave here or something.
How far are you off needing services?
right.
Fair way.
Okay.
Say service truck.
You take a service truck. You get the service truck down off the hill.
I'd already got
so
it
if
off.
you can do that,
I'd already got it off.
I'm going to carry on his side.
Okay, no worries.
I'll be back in a minute. Give me a second.
Trouble is, I'm not sure even if I can. I'm not sure if this thing can actually. Yeah, actually, all the way up to the top of the ramp now is green.
Okay.
He's now happy with the ramp completely.
The game might chill out a bit here.
He says that as we all crash out of it. He says my thing goes down.
Curse of the commentator. Right, I'm going to go park this excavator up, out of the way.
Yeah, no,
Question for you.
go on.
Look up.
I can't see. I actually generally can't look up that far. Oh yeah, I can see you up there.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you do drive across the dam.
So AI traffic is driving across the dam.
Yep. Right. Can I? I can't. Sort of. Not.
But you need to drive off the freaking dam.
Free there.
Christ! What a time to jump into the vehicle. Hang on, let me out. Let me out. Thank you.
Try that again. Try that again.
God's sake.
Uh oh. I'm back.
He takes the fuel tanker off the side of the cliff.
I'm stuck. It's going to spawn me back up there. Oh no. Look here, it's not actually. Where are you going with that?
I'm going to go with what?
The other excavator.
Out the way.
Please tell me you've got that fuel tanker coming down.
This side's pretty much done. This side's pretty much done, so.
Yes, I got a fuel tanker.
Yeah, I got grips over it.
But I didn't press the button in time, so it's not going to show now.
Well, that was a bit of fun. Hey, it's not It's not like
I
me.
think you should just let the fuel tanker up there.
Yeah, but it's not like me to do stupid shit like that. I don't usually do the
Really?
I don't usually do the for science moments. I leave that one to Dave.
You really forget that, are you? Those are the greatest moments I've had in my history of video games.
Because
I don't know if you two know there's a hammer over here.
yes, we know. I'm not gonna
There's a
get it.
what?
Hammer.
There's a hammer.
Where's that at?
Billy! Over here!
Oh, you're over there. Oh, okay.
I'll take her in the back of the building.
I'm not going over there.
Why not?
You heard what he said. Definitely doesn't have a ship.
I'll take you around the back of the building. Down the alley.
Back. Christ.
All collectibles in the USA found.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Yeah,
though.
above me it says 7 out of 100.
Exactly. I've never.
That was a
I've
quick way of getting back.
never found all the 100. All the 100.
No, I haven't. I found 7 of them for the game.
Yeah, I don't think I could be asked looking for all the 100 because what?
Do you actually get anything for collecting all of them? No.
Just an achievement.
Literally, there's not like a thing in game for it or anything.
I don't think so. No. Hang on, 1 minute, Alan was
I'd
there.
understand if it gave you like a bonus skill point or something.
Yeah, but by the time you hit a certain level, you're maxed out, aren't you, Alan, on all your skills? No?
Yep. Yep.
What
I'm
level
not
are you?
quite.
33.
I'm 24.
That's what I thought. By the certain time, you max out. I think it's in your 30s, and you max out on all your skills.
You might in your 30s, Alan buggered. He passed that a long time ago.
Oh, that about 13 years ago.
You might
Yeah, I
want
was
to.
gonna say.
You might want to slightly scrape that side of that ramp a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to.
What do? Move this out of the way. One button.
Why am I hearing horns blaring?
Oh, no, I pressed the horn once.
That was Alan D once that I replied to him.
At least somebody replied.
I don't have the horn button toggled, so. How full's the dumper, Alan? Or are you
I don't know, I'm busy.
What are you doing?
With the vehicles.
Oh, he's there. Fair enough. I thought he'd literally taken the truck up the road.
He's gonna come off the side of the thing like you did.
I was kind of curious to see if you could do it, but you have to go more to the right than the left, otherwise you get stuck on the rocks. Hey, there's a good thing.
To jump to the left. Oh, a step to the right.
There's a good name for a drink.
What's
Excavator. Excavator on the rocks.
that? Ian, hell.
Or
We'll
Well, at
take on the rocks.
at least, well,
Service truck on the rocks.
Yeah,
I was
service on
about.
the rocks.
That's what I mean. I was
Dude,
about.
that'd be a Red Bull with ice.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, but what would you put with it? Vodka or something else?
Not just the Red Bull on ice, it'd be a service on the rocks.
Yeah, true. Damn it, I kind of want to copyright that drink now. And the name.
I don't think you'll be able to copy a Red Bull with ice. I think Red Bull themselves might have an issue with that.
Probably.
You heard it here, folks. Just like Mr. Beast, have GametimeUK energy drink in the store soon.
What, he's got an energy drink?
I don't know, he's got everything else, I don't see why not. No, so that's why you'll be different. He does like kids' lunches, you do like energy drinks.
Does he not?
In fact, they'd have to be orange flavoured, you'd use the old logo. No. That's what Alan's got in his hat.
Well, I've got the same hat on as well.
You go with your line of car air fresheners.
It wasn't air fresheners, it was bloody
Car cleaner, sorry, wasn't it?
car cleaner that...
Yeah, it was like literally using a dead copy of your old logo. It was me that found it.
Yeah, no, I told you the resolution to that, didn't I?
You know, he said it's a design they weren't actually using anymore or something.
Yeah, they discontinued it. Kind of wonder why they'd stopped using it. They'd already been summoned with an information request.